Hawxx. How are you guys?
We're great.
Good.
Unhinged, I
Yes,
think.
I noticed.
Yeah, this is like our fourth or fifth interview. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll try and keep it entertaining, but
Nice.
if I just talk about the normal stuff, then you might get bored. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, you never
we're
know.
open.
we'll do what one other person did earlier and did a quiz with the band. So
Oh, that's
should we do
fun.
a quiz?
I would definitely fail.
Yeah, quizzes, they make me nervous, but let's do it. Yeah.
Let's talk about some important stuff, because I think people will want to know about your new single.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so our new single is called Soul Breaking Machines, and it is basically about how we feel affected by the system that we're living in. So, like, it talks about how we're so busy every day, just trying to survive, basically, while we're also killing everything around us. And it feels like there's no way out of that, and that's the nature of capitalism. It's the soul-breaking machine.
Yeah.
And we live in a system that says a tree is worth more dead than it is alive, because we're trying to take profit from everything, commodify everything,
Yeah.
even the natural world. And so yeah, the fear and desperation of that situation is what the song is about.
Yeah, good. And I hear that the track might be coming off a new record.
That is
that's
correct, yes.
Coming out later this year, hopefully.
Yes.
It's one of our album tracks.
What can people expect to hear when they get a chance to take a listen?
To the album?
To
or
the album,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
many, many things.
So many surprises.
We've ventured into some new, unheard places.
Okay.
So we got some crazy heavy bits.
Some punkier places.
A
Nice.
lot more attitude, I'd say, than you may have heard before.
Yes.
But also lots of dreamy, moody,
Jazzy.
interesting. It's a journey. It's a real journey.
Yeah. And was it the plan to do that, or is that simply how it turned out?
Yeah, I think that's just how it naturally came out. We're not very good at like planning in advance.
Yeah.
I think it's really lucky that we all have insane chemistry, and also we all have so many different things to bring to the table. So once we're all in a room writing together, everyone's different influences come
Yeah.
through, and so that's why it's like a bit punky, a bit dreamy, a bit jazzy, a bit metal, a bit new metal, you know.
Yeah, good. And you've been touring this year. How's that been for you so far?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't done as many gigs this year, but some really good ones.
And
What was
more
our
to
last
come.
gig? We went to the Netherlands recently.
Nice.
That was fun. But yeah, it's great. We just had a show in London a few days ago.
Yeah.
Very smelly and punky.
We love the Black
That's what
Heart.
we
We
like.
love you. We love you, Black Heart.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, good. And you got more to come.
Yeah.
What's the plan? Where are you heading off to for the rest of this year, I'd say?
Kent.
Exotic Kent.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
We're-
London.
Yeah, we're playing Kent next week. We're headlining Metal to the Masses, who do Bloodstock. That'll be fun.
Yep.
And then we're going on tour with The Anchor, the hardcore band from California. Should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, when it comes to writing, how do tracks tend to start off? Is it a lyric first, a melody, a riff? How do things start a track normally?
It can really depend. Personally, I think I like to know what the song is about before I start writing it,
Yeah.
and so it's like, okay, this, and then the riff or whatever is informed by that specific energy behind the song. But then, we bring it all into a room together, and then we just build and build and build.
Yeah.
And me and Hannah are really into lyrics, like in a huge way. We'll spend hours and hours, like, making it, weeks sometimes, because our message is such an important part of our process and
Yeah.
our band.
Yeah, good. And once you step foot into the studio to record it, how do you get it from a demo to a finished track?
Well, we tend to have everything pretty well set
Okay.
before the studio. We make some changes, but we're very in depth with our own demos.
Yeah.
And we edit them as many times as we need to before actually recording.
Yeah, good.
But it's nice to actually be able, most of the album we've written in the room together this time.
Okay.
Whereas the last EP, it was done during lockdown,
Yeah.
where we had to be all separated and just send each other stems over the internet. But this time, there's a lot. I think it's got a lot more raw energy this time
Okay, yeah.
because we're able to riff off each other.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Play. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've got some aspirations of things you want to achieve as a band. But if you had to pick one thing that you have to do, what would that one thing be?
Play music.
Just play.
Oh, I'll tell you what we have to do.
Yeah.
We have to headline download because we are currently knitting our headline level banner. So
Okay.
me and Jess are massively into knitting. We fucking love knitting. In fact, we probably spent a good 60% of our time in the studio knitting. And the plan is that we need to knit really fast so that we can knit a banner that says Hawxx that is the size of a download main
Have you
stage.
been told what the size is?
We haven't got the exact dimensions, but to be fair, we are quite a way off.
I'd say we're about this size right now.
Yeah, well, maybe a bit bigger combined.
Yeah, combined.
Yeah.
Maybe, I'd say a couple of meters.
Maybe Andy Copping will do a deal with you that once you finish knitting the banner,
Yes.
you can do it.
That's the thing.
You heard it here first.
We've
Yeah.
already written this in stone.
Yeah.
Once the banner's finished, that will be, we'll be spiritually ready
Yeah.
for the main stage.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's your aim. Finish
Yeah.
the banner, you can headline.
Yeah.
I've agreed it, so you saw.
Nice.
Right.
Okay, we'll get the paperwork and
Great stuff.
we'll be all good.
Thanks. Cheers, guys. It's been great having a chat with you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Cheers.